Yes, fascists and cyber Nazis. That's right, from Dave Bautista. Somebody's been in Hollywood too long. Hey everybody, it's Craig here. Reviews for you. You know, the one that really doesn't care what, what your feelings say. Feelings, you know. That's me. So guess what? We just found the biggest SJW there is. And I don't mean biggest as in, most flamboyant. I'm talking about biggest as in, like, biggest. That's right. Dave Bautista. Biggest friggin' SJW there is. I'm calling him out on his bullshit. Because that's what I do. So Guardians of the Galaxy actor Dave Bautista calls James Gunn's firing nauseating. I don't know what would be more nauseating. I guess maybe cheating on your wife while she's got cancer. I don't know. Maybe, I'm just saying. All right. So after the Guardians of the Galaxy cast released a statement supporting fire director James Gunn, Dave Bautista, who plays Drax in the franchise, shared his personal thoughts on the matter and called the situation pretty nauseating. Bautista wrote on Twitter Sunday that he'll still act in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, if that's what you'll call that, acting, because he's legally obligated. But the franchise without James Gunn is not what I signed up for. Dude, you didn't even know who the fuck James Gunn was when you signed up for Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't give me that bullshit. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, so yeah, we know he actually really wrote it because that's it's pretty rhetorical. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascists and hashtag cyber Nazis. Yes, fascists and cyber Nazis. That's right, from Dave Bautista. Somebody's been in Hollywood too long. Which I don't remember which website actually dug up the tweets, but it all got started because James Gunn jumped on somebody else that he knew that liked Ben Shapiro's speech and actually agreed with what Ben Shapiro had to say. And if it hadn't been for all of that, if it had been for James Gunn opening his big ass mouth about some shit he doesn't know about, he could have quietly deleted those tweets a long, long time ago, talking about raping children, having little boys touch his no-no parts, raping a robot in front of a little girl, raping the little boy right next to him while he's watching the movie. Yeah. And he calls these, well, these were just jokes, but you were tweeting them to a known pedophile. So how is that you just being, it's just jokes? I mean, really? Is it just jokes? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Dave Bautista, big old SJW. All right, let's put a pink tutu on him. Big old pink tutu on Dave Bautista. Bautista continued, referring to the right-wing commentator Mike Cernovich, who unearthed Gunn's 10-year-old tweets. Many view Disney's firing of Gunn as capitulation to Cernovich and his followers. No, that's not why they fired him. They fired him because Disney is supposed to be family-oriented. And most of their stuff is geared towards children. And you're sitting there talking about pedophilia. That's why they fired him. Wow. Well, I guess you're right. He's not smart. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 star Kurt Russell also weighed in on the firing recently, saying that maybe we're getting a little too sensitive on maybe some of the wrong people. Well, I agree with Kurt Russell on this statement that, this country is easily offended. And I don't mean on our side. I'm talking about the people that are out there, easily offended. I agree with him there. However, man, I don't think that's the wrong people right there. It says Gunn was let go from future Guardians projects after old tweets that made jokes of pedophilia and rape were unearthed and circulated on the internet. Though a petition signed by thousands was formed to rehire the director, and numerous celebrities, including the Guardians cast, spoke out against the exit, Disney has no plans to bring Gunn back on board for the franchise. Now, is it making him mad that he doesn't have enough star power to bring him back? Or he can't stop the firing? Or is he just the biggest SJW there is? Dave Bautista, are you the biggest SJW there is? I know you're the biggest dude, man. I mean, that dude's huge. Maybe next time you get an octagon, Dave, maybe next time you get an octagon, you should wear a pink tutu and, a little halter top. And then we'll see, I'm pretty, you might win. I don't know. But I'm just saying, next time you get an octagon, why don't you put on your tutu? So the ousted director apologized for his tweets after the firing, yada, yada, yada. I've regretted it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you regretted it, you'd have taken him down. So here's his actual tweet. All right, from Dave Bautista. I will do what I'm legally obligated to do, but at Guardians without at James Gunn is not what I signed up for. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascist #cyber-Nazis. That's just how I feel. Well, guess what? I just happen to be wearing my Craig 316 t-shirt today. And it says, Craig 316 says, my facts don't care about your feelings. So, Dave Bautista, since you all up in your feels, maybe you should go grab you a tissue, run over to Guns, y'all two sit down, and maybe drink you a little bottle of Moscato or... Well, anyway, so here's a response to that tweet from Elias Elliott. No idea who he is. So, at Dave Bautista, love your support for James Gunn. Do you have any plans or response if Disney doesn't reinstate him for Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I guess you would respond with, he wouldn't have a job and he wouldn't have anything to get paid by, so he really, he's really just going to have to do the movie. You could sit there and act tough at Disney, because this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to act tough at Disney, and he's trying to act tough here, and he's trying to act tough there. All right, we know you're a big dude. We know you fight. But guess what, dude? Get out of your feelings. Why don't you turn around and see this as if you had a kid? Why don't you turn around and see this from the company's point of view? Oh, that's right. You would have to have morals and standards. Like I said, and I still haven't changed my opinion, because this is my convictions, and my convictions are mine alone. I don't forgive Gunn for what he did. He's going to have to prove that he's not a freaking pedophile. And we're not talking about there were 2 tweets or 3 tweets or 4 tweets. We're talking about years. And we're not talking about just 10 years ago. We're talking about all the way up from 2008 to 2012. So I don't want to hear crap about there was just 3 tweets or 5 tweets or 6 tweets. No, there were literally upwards of 1,000 freaking tweets. So James Gunn, hey man, good luck finding you a job. I'm pretty sure that you can't go work at Chuck E. Cheese. But who knows? Maybe they'll make a movie about SJW Twitter, and you'll be able to direct it. And Dave Bautista, all respect that I had for you, just got flushed down the toilet when I took a Last Jedi. So, I'm Craig. Reviews for you. And I'll see you next time. Remember to like, subscribe, share. I am out of here.